tow your car, yes, sir.
Before you get off the vacant thing, what happens when you have an estate situation, the owner died, now the kids have their parents' house, and they don't change the insurance? Are they covered? Do they have to?
Depends on the carrier, depends on the contract, it depends on the situation. Some carriers, even once it goes into the estate, they will still protect the estate as if the homeowner was still living. It's a whole contractual legal type thing. And again, it's probably going to depend on how long that's happened. 2 years later, if nothing's been done, and everybody's turned the pipes off, and they're turning the heat off in the winter, and the pipe burst, it's a year or two later, then you might have some, hard press there. But the minute that the estate takes over the property, usually doesn't dictate that no, there's no more coverage or anything like that. But again,
they don't have to report that it's vacant?
Having to and should report it are two different things.
Again,
yeah.
say there's a big claim and they go in and
they're gonna
all they got to do is call the utility company and say, hey, utility company.
Again, if you have a life change like that and you're dealing with predominantly property and casualty insurance here, call the agent. Hey, here's the policy as it exists, here's the situation as it exists, what do we need to do? And let that agent do their job in one way, shape, or form and tell you what should be done. I guess it's probably a disclaimer type answer.
They're probably going to give you a few months anyway.
Yeah, these 30, 60 days. And they're, like I said, you can, quote unquote, it's a different type of policy. It's not like you can flip a switch and it becomes a certain policy. It's a whole new contract, whole new application and all that.
After about 60 or 90 days, if they haven't done anything, they're dangerous or not.
Yeah, either not being covered for certain types of things or not being covered at all, depending on what the situation. It gets, for lack of a better term, it gets hairier in situations when you're buying properties. I asked earlier, was anybody invest up there too? Is when you flat out have the wrong, not only first name insured on a contract, but the wrong type of insurance. For those of you not familiar with buying a property subject to a mortgage, very, very briefly, mortgage stays in place. The prior owner, who still has a mortgage in their name, is out of there. Property gone, you bought it subject to the mortgage stuff too. Well, a lot of people claim, and I'm going to probably touch on it a little bit further, so I won't go too in-depth on it here. A lot of people claim, well, just name yourself as an additional insured and leave the policy the way it was. Well, the policy the way it was a homeowner's policy designed for an owner-occupied dwelling. Well, the owner ain't there anymore. So you need a different type of policy. Again, if the insurance company, if there's a claim that occurs there, even if you're lucky enough to have it paid, first name insured is that old owner. The check gets cut to them, good luck trying to find them. That kind of stuff. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Does that help? Call the agent. That's the best advice.